Okay, guys, we're back. Jack's back. Right. So I had to go off and sort something out with Tino. Thank you for joining me. So this is part two. Please go over and watch part one. Yeah. So it's we're trying to do a bit of a beginner's guide to why the carnivore diet works, why the keto diet works. Of course, everyone knows my story. I've been on it for 3 years now, I think. I've completely transformed my health. I'm 58 years old. I feel 20, massive high energy levels. I'm a mixture of carnivore and keto. I will have a bit of low carb veg, low carb fruit. And I am mainly fatty meat and eggs and omelets. That's probably the main stuff I eat. I eat twice a day. I have eggs and bacon at lunch around 1:30. Then around 6:30, I'll have steak and something, pork chops, chicken, lamb, sometimes omelets. I still have tea and coffee. I don't eat again until the following day around 1:30. So I always have around a 16, 17-hour fast. I was unwell. I had a giant belly. I had high blood sugar. I was pre-diabetes. I had high blood pressure. I had dizzy spells. My ulcerative colitis, which is a problem of inflammation, really, of my this area. I'd had it for 12 years. I was really unwell. Yeah. I thought I was going to have a heart attack. So discovering Dr. Ken Berry, discovering the carnivore diet, the keto diet, discovering fasting literally saved my life. And I now know that it has saved many other people's lives. There are literally tens of thousands of success stories of people that it literally has saved their life. So we got to part one. We just hit the cholesterol part of my show. So the biggest thing about the carnivore diet, which there's a lot of doubters out there that they all think the diet's a bit bonkers, the keto diet a bit bonkers. You know, how can you live off fatty meat and eggs? How can fat be good for you? Oh, it doesn't make sense to stop eating, to reduce vegetables, to reduce fruits, to stop eating cereals. Of course, meat and eggs are bad for you because of cholesterol. No, guys, meat and eggs is good for you. Cholesterol, if the cholesterol that you eat will not harm you, you can get rid of type 2 diabetes. If you eat correctly, you can get rid of inflammation problems throughout your whole body. My ulcerative colitis disappeared within weeks purely because I changed what I eat. Yeah. Because I became carnivore, because I started doing keto, because I took Dr. Ken Berry's advice. There's many other doctors out there that give advice on how to have success on the carnivore diet, on the keto diet. You must consult your doctor. I am not medically trained. I am not a doctor. This is for entertainment purposes. So we're on part two. So I want to read out to you about cholesterol. So obviously the biggest fear that people have on this diet is cholesterol. They all think, oh my God, I'm going to have a stroke. I'm going to have a heart attack. It's not true. But let's just keep reading through. So this is a beginner's guide to starting the carnivore diet or the keto diet. So the cholesterol story explained simply. Cholesterol explained. Okay. Cholesterol is a natural substance your liver makes. Your body needs it. Now, this is the big thing that people don't know. Your body needs cholesterol. It makes cholesterol. It's a natural substance. Yeah. People think, oh my God, you're eating cholesterol. You're going to kill yourself. You're going to have a heart attack. No, your body needs it to function. I've heard every cell in your body has cholesterol. So let's keep going, guys. So it is used for hormones, vitamin D, brain function, every cell in your body. There we are. See? So don't be afraid of cholesterol, guys. This thing where eating too much meat and eggs gives you loads of cholesterol and is going to kill you is BS. It's just an opinion, but that's what I think. Do some research. Understand what cholesterol does, why your body needs it, why the cholesterol you eat won't harm you. In fact, your body needs it. Low carb doctors believe cholesterol isn't the main enemy. The bigger danger is sugar. seed oils, chronic inflammation. So seed oils, vegetable oils, margarine, it's poison, guys. Stick with butter. Butter is very good for you. Sugar, they are now saying that sugar is as bad for you as smoking. Smoking cigarettes. Sugar is poison. Stay away from it. They even say sugar feeds cancer. Feeds cancer. So many people eating keto see improved markers such as lower triglycerides. So let me just take, when it says a long word, I'm going to try and explain it to you. Triglycerides explained. Let me just get your comments up, guys. Let me just get the right one, okay? I think this is it. Okay, so I'm not expecting many of you to join us on here. A lot of you will watch this through the night, okay? But I am reintroducing a whole section now on the carnivore diet and keto diet. Let's help some people transform their lives and get their health back, lose some weight, feel great again, feel young again, come off meds, reduce their pain, reduce their inflammation. That is our intention here. We've had many success stories, okay, including myself, yeah? So I am an experiment that worked, yeah, and I'm still on it 3 years later. So so where are we? So triglycerides. High triglycerides often mean you're eating too much sugar and carbohydrates. When carbs drop, triglycerides often drop as well. So let's understand what carbs are, yeah? So why sugar and starchy carbs? To me, starch is just another word for sugar. Why starchy carbs, sugar do so much damage? Carbs, yeah? Like bread, rice, pasta, potato, biscuits, cakes, fizzy drinks, yeah? And there's so much more, isn't there? But how many of you think eating brown bread is good? Eating brown rice is good? Even brown pasta? It isn't. It's sugar. When you eat it, it turns to sugar and causes insulin spikes. Insulin spikes do damage to your body. Yeah. So for me, hi Carolyn, you okay? All right, yeah. Welcome, Carolyn. Hope you're well. So this is part 2, yeah. So for me, potato is a big no-no. Yeah. If I eat a McDonald's chips or whatever, I know about it the next day. I cannot go near potato. Not everybody has a problem with potato. I do. But don't forget, potato is very starchy and turns to sugar. Yeah? So French fries, crisps, call it what you want. They're bad for you. Don't touch them. Don't bother with them. Yeah? Obviously, stay away from cakes, chocolate bars, snacks. You don't need to snack. People are tricked because what it is, you got like people will buy a pasta dish. They'll go into a supermarket and it'll be pasta with chicken and sweet corn. It will have some vegetable options in the pasta and they'll sell it as a health food. It's not a health food because pasta is not good for you. Turns to sugar. Bad for you. Same goes for cereals. You'll get a nice colourful cereal, but the truth is it's oats, isn't it? It's wheat. Wheat, oats, it turns to sugar. It doesn't matter if they put tiny little raisins in it or multicolored this, multicolored that. It's bad for you. You don't need it for a start. You do not need to wake up early in the morning and fill your body with sugar. It's not good for you. Even if it has bits of banana in it and raisins and whatever they put in it to make it look pretty. They say that, even if it's got fiber in it, there is no nutritional goodness in fiber. Yeah. So the whole thing where we have been encouraged by these massive companies like Kellogg's, yeah, Cadbury's, whatever they're called, we're encouraged that these foods are healthy. They are not. They are not healthy. We have been conned and tricked. Now, everything I say is just an opinion for entertainment purposes. But guys, you don't need cereals. In fact, I know people that will binge on cereals all day. They have a cereal in the morning, they come home at lunchtime, have another one. In the tea time, they have another one. They're filling their bodies with cereals, like chocolate pillows. Oh my God. You may as well pour a jar of poison down your throat. Yeah. the amount of damage that cereals do. We are being conned, guys. Cereals are not good for you. Okay? Do not binge on fruit smoothies or vegetable smoothies. They're not good for you. Fruit causes fatty liver. Be careful. Yeah? So if you think when you're binging on apples and grapes and oranges that you're doing your body good, you're not. You're not. You're actually causing harm. Yeah? Just an opinion for entertainment purposes, guys. So these things, so the fizzy drinks, the cakes, biscuits, potatoes, pasta, rice, bread, etc., and many more things, yeah, turn into glucose, sugar, blood glucose. Right. So let's understand what blood glucose is. Blood glucose, the amount of sugar in your bloodstream. If it's too high for too long, it damages your nerves, your eyes, your kidneys, your blood vessels, your heart. Sugar does harm, guys. Glucose does harm. Too much glucose does harm. This is why people get type 2 diabetes. Is bloody dangerous. There is an epidemic of type 2 diabetes around the world. An epidemic. Honestly, guys, it is rampant. Millions are dying because they think they're eating healthy foods like the cereals, like the vegetables, the fruits. They're not eating enough of the right foods like fatty meat, eggs, which is nutritional. Your body needs to be nourished to work properly. If you want your body to default and work in the way it should have worked a million years ago, you need to give it the correct foods. Sunlight is actually good for you. Salt is actually good for you. Cholesterol is actually good for you. Yeah, we were designed to eat fatty meat and eggs. We were hunter-gatherers. We were scavengers hundreds of thousands of years ago. That is how we ate. We weren't going down the corner shop. Yeah. So imagine there's no shops and the food that you're bringing in for your families is what you are hunting, what you are scavenging. Get it? Some low carb vegetables, what you are growing. Yeah. That is the right way to eat. The way we eat now is poison. The food pyramid of today is a joke. The foods that we are recommended to eat are wrong. The foods we are told not to eat is incorrect. Fatty meat and eggs is actually good for you. Butter is good for you. Yeah? So this is the crazy upside down world that we live in. So let's have a look here. So if you want to get rid of type 2 diabetes, guys, do carnivore, do keto. I know it works. I guarantee you. It works. Every decision you make, use your doctor. I am not a doctor. I am not medically trained. Every decision you make, you must consult your doctor. So, why is type 2 diabetes so dangerous? Here is the cycle most people get stuck into. Carbs spike sugar, sugar spikes insulin, insulin stores fat, then you become insulin resistant. When you are insulin resistant, you develop very bad health symptoms. Yeah. Look up insulin resistance, what it means, guys. When you get to that point, you're in trouble. Yeah. But it is reversible. If you eat the right foods, if you do some fasting, fasting is very good for you. Look up why fasting is good for you. Your body doesn't need to be constantly fed. You're not a cow grazing on grass. Your body only needs to be fed once or twice a day. That's all it needs. Yeah. And you'll find that when you are eating only once or twice a day and you're eating the right food, so fatty meat and eggs, yeah. Remember, saturated fats, not all fats, saturated fats. Your body doesn't feel hungry. You feel satiated, you feel full. You're only going to want to eat once or twice a day and your energy levels will shoot up and you will find yourself getting your health back, your blood sugars go back to normal, your blood pressure, your inflammation massively reduces, you start to drop weight. The number one for me was feeling young again, having that excited energy spurt that I used to get as a kid came back to me. That was the first sign of this diet working for me, was when my energy levels came back to me. Yeah, I felt it. It was like a tingly feeling. And I've had it for 3 years. Yeah, since I got that feeling from transferring to the carnivore diet, the keto diet and fasting, I've never changed that feeling ever. Yeah. So I wouldn't recommend this diet unless I knew it worked. Dr. Ken Berry has saved tens of thousands of lives with the help of his lovely wife, Nisha. They know it works. They know it. Dr. Ken Berry is a proper doctor. Yeah. So he could see when he was talking to his patients before he became carnivore and keto, he could see that the advice he was given before he became carnivore was making people more unwell. He realized that recommending a lot of fruit and veg and cereals was actually doing damage to his patients, yeah, and to himself because he was overweight as well. So he discovered the carnivore diet, tried it, realized it works, realized it lowers blood sugars, blood pressure, and reverses many health problems, and gets rid of type 2 diabetes, gets rid of pre-diabetes. The getting rid of a lot of inflammation was a big thing as well. And because he could see it worked, he then started trying it on his own patients. Yeah. And the rest is history. Now he's got 3.6 million subscribers and tens of thousands of success stories. Now there's loads of doctors on YouTube with a lot of success with the carnivore diet, with the keto diet. I like Dr. Anthony Chaffee is one of my favorite. We've got Dr. Sean Baker, but there's others. Yeah. Look them up. You only have to go on YouTube to understand how well the carnivore diet works, the keto diet works. So let's just keep reading, guys. Why the old pyramid? So we've got the old pyramid of the foods that have been recommended to us for the last 70 years. It is wrong. It needs turning upside down. So for 70 years, we were told eat a lot of grains, which is a big no-no. Avoid fat, which is incorrect. Cutting off your fat off meat or chicken or bacon or steak is wrong. Fat is good for you. We were encouraged to snack to keep our energy levels up. It's bullshit. The human body is not designed to snack, to constantly eat. We were chose to always buy foods that were low in fat. It's bad advice. We need the fat to function. Fat is good for you, the right fat, saturated fats, yeah? But during this period where we have this new pyramid, food pyramid, for the last 70 years, it hasn't worked. Obesity is worse than it's ever been. Heart attacks, cancer. We've got type 2 diabetes is bigger now than it's ever been. A massive increase in heart disease. Yeah. So the food pyramid has not worked. The fact that the whole world is addicted to sugars and cereals and carbs, breads, pastas, it hasn't worked. It's been a massive failure. We've had 70 years of a failed system in every country in the world. Every country in the world has been following this recommended food diet, food pyramid, and it has killed millions. Worse than smoking. Yeah. So you get the idea, guys. So many doctors believe that the guidelines were wrong. So now doctors are starting to understand that what we've been told for the last 70 years is just wrong. Now, before these guidelines, when we were eating a lot of more meat and eggs, and we were not eating so much bread, sugar, and cereals, the health of the world was much better. There wasn't such high cases of heart disease and cancer. Yeah. So how to start a keto? So here we are, a bit of a beginner's guide. Okay. So it says how to start keto or carnivore diet for beginners. So let's get rid of all the stuff that's really causing us harm. So sugar, fizzy drinks, bread, pasta, potato, cakes, biscuits, cereals, processed food. Come on, guys, we know processed foods are no good. Processed snacks. Get rid of all your cheap oils, so vegetable oil, sunflower oil, margarine. Get rid of all of it. Seed oils. Then we need to introduce meat, fatty meat, eggs, fish, butter, a low amount of cheese. Some low carb vegetables are okay. Yeah. Find out which vegetables are low carb. Find out which fruits are low in sugar. Okay. Do not be scared of fat. Keep your fat, crisp it up. If you're making a bolognese, don't pour the fat off. Don't cut your fats off all your different meats. Keep it. It's good for you. Make it crispy if it makes it easier for you to eat it. I crisp all my meats, okay? Tonight I'll have steak. It's got fat on it. I'll crisp up the fat, okay? Don't be afraid of fat. It's very good for you. We have been conditioned to be afraid of fat. We don't have to be. We don't have to be, okay, guys? So then now it's going to start talking about fasting. I do want you guys to understand why fasting is good for you. Do some research. We will do a dedicated program here on Elvis Presley Fan on Keto that looks into why fasting is good for you. Okay, I fast 17 hours a day, so I stop eating at 6:30. I won't eat again till the next day around 1:32. Yeah, and I do that 7 days a week. It works, but because I'm on this diet, carnivore diet, keto diet, I'm never hungry. I don't get hungry, guys. You start to crave these foods. That's the other thing I've learned about eating fatty meat and eggs, yeah, is that you start to crave bacon, steaks, eggs, pork, chicken, lamb, omelets. You crave it, yeah? So there is an adjustment period. Remember, there is a thing called keto flu, carnivore flu. Some of you will go for a 3 or 4 week adjustment period. I didn't have an adjustment period. I just felt great very quickly. You will notice that you will lose 6 to 7 pounds a week. Yeah, as your body drops off the weight and it will level off. Initially, you'll lose weight quite fast and then it will level off. Okay. So it says here, begin with 12 to 14 to 16 hours. Yeah, I agree with that, with the fasting. I never had a problem with fasting. Half of fasting, you're asleep. I used to sleep through my fast. So remember, salt is okay. Do not be scared of salt. Salt isn't bad for you. Use a good quality salt. Salt to taste, okay? Keep meals simple, which I always do anyway. Like tonight, it will be meat and eggs, yeah? And so let's just, it's the simplest way to eat. Yes, meat can be expensive. I mean, chicken and pork isn't expensive, but meat, steak is expensive, lamb is expensive. Yeah, eggs are very cheap. Yeah. The thing I've learned is, yes, meat can be expensive. Okay, but hi Pat, you okay? So right, so look, guys, yes, meat can be expensive, okay? But what you find is that because you stop buying all the snacky foods, so you stop buying the cereals and all the in-between snacks, and you're eating less, you're only eating once or twice a day. Yeah, you're having your tea and coffee, no sugar, no sweeteners. I never have sweeteners, guys. Don't have them. They're not good for you. You'll save money in that way. So what you find is, yes, you're spending a bit more because you're buying meats, yeah, but you're saving because you've stopped buying all the snacks. Don't buy crisps and Doritos and cakes, chocolate bars, and all the snacky stuff that you're normally shoving into your cupboards. Yeah, that one of the first things I did, guys, when I went on this diet, one of the first things I did was I threw away all the bad foods, all the biscuits and snacks and all the stuff hidden away in the cupboards. I put it in the bin. I make sure I don't buy snacky stuff. Yeah. So that way you don't fall, the first 3 or 4 weeks, your temptation is strong. Yeah. So at first, when you're adjusting, when you're coming off your sugar cravings, you will notice that you're running around the house looking for anything to eat because your body is used to snacking all day. Sugar, your addiction to carbs has kept you hungry. So as your body moves away from that addiction, you will find at first you're running around trying to find anything to eat. So put it in the bin. Don't buy it. Not having the bad foods in the house is what gets you through. Is that, for me, that's the first thing I did. I got rid of it. Yeah. So that's it, guys. There's your beginner's guide to the carnivore diet. You need to go and watch part 1 as well. You won't regret it. It's the best thing I ever did. It's the best decision I ever made. Seriously, guys, it is literally like Brilliant. Hope I've helped. So we are going to be doing probably some kind of educational carnivore keto diet type stuff at least a couple of times a week, guys. I want to start using this channel much more. We are called Elvis Presley Fan on Keto, so we will also discuss Elvis topics, but we are going to get on here with live streams much more regularly. And I do understand that the carnivore diet, the keto diet, is not for everyone. I get it, yeah. So and I also understand that some people find it very difficult to stick with. All I can say, yeah, we do, Pat. We need to get this channel moving more. I'll start doing a little bit on the long lost footage as well. So we'll jump around. They're all my babies. Defending Elvis is my baby. The keto, Elvis Presley Fan on Keto, Elvis Presley long lost footage. They're my babies. We have to look after them. So I think I did some pretty good videos on defending Elvis Presley. We did some part 1 and part 2 of the story of GI Blues. Yeah, have you seen that yet, guys? Pat and Carolyn, I think you've seen it. The story of GI Blues, one of my favorite films. I enjoyed that, and we did a dog walk as well. So I don't know if you joined me for the dog walk. So we've already done 3 videos, 2 videos, 1 live on defending Elvis Presley. So I've been pretty busy today. So I may do one small one on the keto, but really I'm done for the day. No, actually no. If I do another video, it will be just a small one on long lost footage. Yeah, but that'll be me for the day then. Okay, guys. Yeah, you were there, Pat. So thanks for joining me. I got to go. Talia needs to sort. Yasmin's got to be sorted out. She's going dancing and stuff. Aurora's going to be home in a minute. So this was fun. I'm educating myself as well. When I'm reading this out, I'm refreshing my own mind. 100% please subscribe to Dr. Ken Berry. Watch his question and answer live streams. Everything you need to learn will be in the question and answers of Dr. Ken Berry live streams on his YouTube channel, and his wife Nisha helps. Yeah, seriously, guys, these people give great advice, and it's free, completely free, and these people are saving tens of thousands of lives. You could literally extend your own life for decades if you eat right. You could massively reduce your pain as well. Yeah, come on, guys, do we want to be in pain? We need to come off these medications. Too many pain pills, sleeping tablets, anxiety pills. You've got people on statins and many other things. It ain't good for you. If you're going to come off them, you've got to give your body the food that it was intended to live on. The food that we were ancestrally designed to live on. So we can boost our immune system. We can boost everything about our bodies, rejuvenate our bodies. And you can only do that by putting the right things in this mouth. Remember, I'm 58. I feel 20. I woke up at 6 a.m. The time now is 5:10 p.m. in the UK. I woke up at 6 a.m. I am bursting with energy. I've done weightlifting. I've been for a run. I've done a walk. I've done loads of house duties. Yeah, I'm still full of energy, guys. Something must be right. This diet must work. Yeah. Why would I have this kind of energy at 58 years old? This is why. Carnivore diet, keto diet, fasting, only eating twice a day, stopping sugars and carbs. It's that simple. It works. All right, guys, remember, I am not a doctor. I am not medically trained. This is for entertainment purposes only. Every decision you make, you must consult your doctor. Take care, guys. Love you all. You're the best. Team Elvis, you rock.